Let's face it, we humans are a curious bunch. We can't help but peek into the lives of the rich and famous. We devour stories of their lavish lifestyles, their extravagant parties, and their opulent homes. There's something about wealth and luxury that fascinates us. It's a window into a world of possibilities, a glimpse of a life less ordinary. From grand estates to sleek penthouses, luxury has transformed. Join me as we explore the ever-changing landscape of opulence. This is a tale of 2 centuries, a tale of 2 opulences. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to be transported to a world of extravagance and grandeur. The dawn of the 20th century heralded an era of unprecedented economic growth and prosperity, particularly in America. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and fortunes were being made overnight. This period, often referred to as the Gilded Age, saw the rise of a new class of wealthy industrialists, entrepreneurs, and financiers. These captains of industry, the Carnegies, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, accumulated vast fortunes that would make even today's billionaires blush. Their wealth was not merely a matter of numbers, it was a statement, a bold declaration of their status and power. And what better way to showcase this newfound wealth than through a life of unparalleled opulence? The wealthy of the 1900s indulged in a lifestyle that was nothing short of extravagant. They commissioned sprawling mansions and opulent estates, adorned with the finest materials and furnishings. Their wardrobes overflowed with custom-made garments from the most prestigious designers. And let's not forget the lavish parties where champagne flowed freely and guests danced the night away to the sounds of live orchestras. The turn of the 20th century was a time of remarkable technological advancement. The telephone, the automobile, the electric light. These inventions, which we now take for granted, were considered the height of luxury in the 1900s. Owning these technological marvels was not merely a matter of convenience, it was a symbol of status, a tangible sign that one was at the forefront of progress. Imagine the awe and envy of your neighbors when you became the first on your block to own a motor car. The telephone, once a novelty, quickly became an indispensable tool for the wealthy, connecting them to their businesses and social circles. Electric lighting, still a relatively new concept, transformed homes from dimly lit spaces into brilliantly illuminated showcases of modernity. And then there were the more whimsical inventions, the gramophones, the cinematographs, the player pianos. These devices brought entertainment and culture into the homes of the wealthy, further cementing their status as patrons of progress and sophistication. The opulence of the Gilded Age was vividly expressed in the architecture of the time. The wealthy commissioned grand mansions and sprawling estates as declarations of their wealth and status. These marvels were often designed in revivalist styles, inspired by European palaces and chateaux. Imagine soaring columns, intricate carvings, and polished marble. No expense was spared in creating these opulent residences. These homes were showpieces designed to impress and awe. They were the backdrop for lavish parties and grand balls. These mansions stand today as testaments to the extravagance of the Gilded Age. 21st century opulence, a new era of luxury. Fast forward a century, and the landscape of opulence has undergone a dramatic transformation. While the 1900s celebrated grandeur and extravagance, 21st century luxury is often defined by a more understated elegance, a focus on experiences over possessions, and a seamless integration of technology. Don't get me wrong, wealth is still very much in vogue, but today's affluent individuals are just as likely to invest in private jets and secluded island retreats as they are in sustainable living and philanthropic endeavors. The rise of the tech industry has created a new breed of billionaires, individuals who amass their fortunes not through inherited wealth or industrial empires, but through innovation and disruption. Think Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. These titans of the digital age represent a new face of wealth, one that is often more casual, more globally conscious, and arguably more focused on impact than ostentation. The digital age technology redefining modern luxury. Technology defines 21st century opulence. Today's wealthy crave the latest gadgets and innovative devices. Smart homes and personalized AI are shaping modern luxury. Virtual reality escapes are part of this new landscape. Imagine a home that adjusts lighting and temperature to your mood. Space tourism, led by SpaceX and Blue Origin, turns science fiction into reality for the wealthy. Digital art and NFTs are new status symbols, showcasing wealth and discerning taste in the digital age. Minimalism meets extravagance, contrasting styles of opulence. Interestingly, the 21st century has also seen a rise in minimalist living, even among the very wealthy. This may seem paradoxical, but it reflects a growing awareness of sustainability and a desire for more meaningful experiences. For some, luxury is no longer about accumulating possessions, but about curating a life of quality and intention. They are choosing to invest in experiences, relationships, and personal growth, rather than material goods. This doesn't mean that extravagance has disappeared altogether. Rather, it has evolved. Today's opulent homes are just as likely to feature sustainable materials and energy-efficient designs as they are to boast state-of-the-art technology and breathtaking views. The key difference is that luxury is no longer defined solely by ostentation. It's about creating a lifestyle that is both indulgent and responsible, both extravagant and meaningful. The evolution of durability, from analog to digital. When comparing the opulence of the 1900s to that of the 21st century, one can't help but notice a distinct difference in the durability of the technologies involved. In the 1900s, luxury items were often built to last, crafted from sturdy materials like wood, metal, and stone. Think of those grand pianos, those ornate clocks, those solid mahogany dining tables. These were items designed to be passed down through generations, becoming family heirlooms imbued with history and sentimental value. Fast forward to the digital age, and the lifespan of our gadgets has shrunk dramatically. Smartphones become obsolete within a few years, laptops start to feel sluggish after a couple of updates, and even our flat-screen TVs seem to have a built-in expiration date. This rapid technological advancement, while exciting, also creates a culture of disposability. We are constantly bombarded with newer, faster, sleeker devices, and the temptation to upgrade is always present. Sophistication and innovation, a technological leap. While the durability of technology may have decreased, there's no denying that the sophistication and innovation have skyrocketed. The technological marvels of the 1900s, impressive as they were at the time, pale in comparison to the capabilities of today's devices. Our smartphones, for instance, pack more computing power than the computers that guided astronauts to the moon. We can access the world's information, connect with people across continents, and control our homes with a few taps on a screen. Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's embedded in our everyday lives, powering our virtual assistants, recommending our next favorite song, and even helping to diagnose diseases. The rate of technological advancement is staggering, and it shows no signs of slowing down. Who knows what wonders await us in the years to come? Perhaps we'll see the rise of personal flying vehicles, or maybe we'll finally crack the code of teleportation. One thing is for sure, the future of technology is bound to be even more awe-inspiring than anything we can imagine today. Opulence and society, impact and implications. The evolution of opulence from the 1900s to the 21st century offers a fascinating glimpse into how our values and priorities have shifted over time. In the Gilded Age, opulence was often seen as a way to showcase one's wealth and status, to set oneself apart from the masses. It was a time of conspicuous consumption, where extravagance was celebrated, and bigger was almost always considered better. This ostentatious display of wealth, however, also fueled social tensions and highlighted the growing gap between the haves and the have-nots. Today, opulence is viewed with a more critical lens. While luxury is still very much a part of our society, there is a growing awareness of the need for sustainability, social responsibility, and ethical consumption. Many of today's affluent individuals are choosing to invest in experiences over possessions, to support ethical businesses, and to give back to their communities. This shift in values reflects a growing understanding that true luxury encompasses not just material wealth, but also a sense of purpose, connection, and well-being. Reflections on luxury, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. From the grandeur of the Gilded Age to the digital sophistication of today, our fascination with luxury is deeply ingrained. Whether it's the allure of owning the latest gadget, the desire for unique experiences, or the comfort of financial abundance, the pursuit of a life less ordinary captivates us. As technology advances rapidly and we face a changing world, what does the future hold for opulence? Will it be more inclusive and sustainable? One thing is certain, the story of opulence is far from over. It continues to unfold, shaped by our values and technology.